Okay, you all, we need to talk because people online are literally arguing about this new makeup brand. And I keep seeing comments like, wait, why are we paying to test their products? And I'm not going to lie, at first I was very confused, but then I started looking into it and I said, hold on, this might actually be deeper than what we think. So while I recreate Willow Smith glam look, let's talk like girlfriends because something about this is not sitting right with people. Okay, so if you haven't seen it, there's this brand connected to the Lipstick Lesbians called Lipstick Labs. And basically from what people are saying online, the idea is that you get access to products early, like before they officially launch. But here's what people are side-eyeing it, because it's like, wait, why am I paying to test something that isn't even finished yet? Like, we are the customers, or are we the testers? Now let me explain it in simple terms. Like, we're just sitting down doing makeup together like we are now, but the brand is kind of positioned it like you get exclusive access, you get to try products first, and you're a part of the process. And on paper that sounds cute, but the internet is like, hold on, companies usually pay testers, so why are we paying them? And that's where the divide is coming in. Now, I'm not gonna lie, there are two sides of this. Some people are like, I actually like the idea. It's like being in an exclusive beauty club. I don't mind paying for early access, and honestly, I get that. But then the other side is like, this feels backwards because we're doing the work and paying. Is this just smart marketing or something else? And there's where the conversation get very interesting. Let me be real with you all. Like, I'm talking to my sisters. If I'm paying my money, I expect the finished product. Especially it's going to be $34. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm a part of an experiment. But at the same time, I understand the excitement of trying something before everybody else. So it's like, are we paying for the product, or are we just the experience? And this is where I feel like social media plays a very big role, because TikTok has made everything feel more exclusive nowadays. Like, you get it before it sells out, it's limited access, only certain people know about this, and that creates a lot of pressure. So now people are like, I don't want to miss out, let me just buy it, even if they're not 100% sure what they're buying. And then the trickery with that is that you don't know if you have allergic reaction to it. You don't know probably the full ingredients, or the ingredients are true to the product. And that's such a tricky statement. Okay, let's get into the look real quick, because this Willow Smith soft glam is actually is coming together. You know, I'm doing the eyeshadow, blending in the gold, very soft, very natural, but still giving effortless vibe, as she always has. And honestly, this is what I expect when I spend money. A finished result, not a we'll see how it turns out type of situation. And let me break it down in real life terms. Imagine you're going to a restaurant, right? And instead of them serving you a finished meal, they say, hey, pay $30 and help us figure out how this dish should taste. And it's like, huh? That's kind of what people are comparing this to, because it's like, are we the customers, or are we helping build the product? And I feel like that's where people are getting confused with the lipstick lesbian Lipstick Labs. And let's be real, the beauty industry has changed a lot. Brands created products, tested them behind the scenes, then sold them to us. Now with social media, everything is happening like in real time. We're part of the process. We see everything before it launches. So now brands are, why not include the audience? And that's where this whole concept is coming from. And let's talk about money for a second, because that's really what this comes down to. If I'm spending my hard-earned money, I need to know what I'm getting. I need to know what the ingredients is. Make sure also the texture is A1. Like, I don't want to feel like maybe I'll like it, maybe I won't. Well, I will see what happens, or it's a waste of time. It was a waste of spending my money on that particular item, especially in this economy. So I completely understand why people are questioning this dynamic. And let me ask y'all, like, I'm really sitting here with with you all, and if you have your favorite brand that said like, hey, I'll pay to test this new product before it drops, would you A, be excited and say yes, or B, be like, wait a minute, or C, be like, absolutely not? Because me personally, I might not need a little bit more convincing at the time, because that's just too much. And I just want to say this: when you do buy products, it is kind of hard because you don't know the texture of the product, and it looks good on camera, and then when you do receive it or when you get it, it's not what you expect it to be, and you're very heartbroken, and you feel like, I wasted my time, energy, and money for this item, and it's not what it seems to be. And then you're paying for a tester before it launches out. Instead of, I feel like, in my opinion, that it should be a sample free for everyone. And then if people say yay, nay, and then if it's popular, then you start charging. But it's crazy that you're charging people to test out makeup before it launches. But that's just me. Things like that used to be free, so people can know where it's coming from, the texture from other consumers saying, hey, I love the product, but this doesn't need to change, and that's how you can fix the problem. But nowadays, people don't care about fixing the problem. It's also just about fast pacing, selling the item, try to put it in the forefront, see if it's better than Fenty Beauty or Rare Beauty, or can it be amplified to be like those two popular brands. And it's very impossible, because if you're not really testing it out and to see, it's just a lot of people just putting out makeup fast to just sell, to make a profit. And it's sad, and we all fall for it, trying to look lavish, like my lip combo of Willow's, and we're not happy about it, and you spending that much money, $34 for it, and it's really nothing that is particular there. It's a sample, and you spending $30-something for it, and it's not what it tends to be, in my honest opinion. Okay, I hope you guys did enjoy my Willow Smith Soft Glam makeup, and we talked, we got ready, and we really broke this down. Now it's your turn. Would you pay to test makeup, or do you feel like that's backwards? Because I'm not gonna lie, this idea is interesting, but the internet might not be into something. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and to join the transformation family.
Beauty creators deserve graphics that represent them. This stylish Black beauty creator sticker celebrates confidence, glam, and creativity. Head to gumroad.com.